Hello everyone, welcome back again. And today we are going to access the internet on this PC, on a Windows PC, with the help of a FortiGate firewall. Okay, so we will do all the configuration over here. Step by step, we will do that. So I have provided a network in between the FortiGate firewall and the PC, that is 192.168.10.0, and from that two IP addresses are allotted. Okay, and that is by default provided network in between my firewall and the network adapter, that is 192.168.92.0. We will also diagnose the IP address provided to this side. Okay, so step by step we will do that. First of all, let's provide the IP address to the PC. How we can do that? Just open the PC. So this is my Windows 7 PC on which I am going to provide the IP address. So first of all, let me open the Windows PC. So what you have to do, you have to go to run, and in run you have to put a command ncpa.cpl, press OK. So the network connection will be there in front of you. So click on properties, and then you have to provide the IP address. Click on TCP IP. Okay. So let's provide the IP address 192.168.10.2. Okay. And the subnet mask, that is 255.255.255.0. And this will be the gateway 192.168.10.1. So what will be the DNS? DNS must be 8.8.8.8, and secondary DNS must be 4.4.4.4. So we have provided all the IP address to the PCs. Click on OK and OK. So IP address will be provided. Now let me close this one and open the Google Chrome in the PC. The problem with the PC is that we can't able to connect to internet because there is nothing configured over here. Okay, if I will connect to google.com, so it will not work. So that is not work basically. Even you can try that with the command prompt. Okay, by ping google.com. So there will be no answer from this side. Okay, so because internet is not working over here. Okay, dear. Now what you have to do, just go to the firewall now, and we will do the rest of the configuration on firewall. So let me open the GUI axis of the firewall, dear. In this firewall, first of all, what we will do, first of all, we will do the interface configuration. Okay, so let's go to the network and interfaces. So we have two interfaces over here. Port 1 is connected to the wide area network, and already an IP address is provided here. Okay, now we have to do to provide the IP address to the port number 2. Here we have port number 2. Let's provide the IP address to this side. Okay, so right click over the port. So this is local area network port. So let's define the local area network over here. Manually provide the IP address, that is 192.168.10.1. Okay. So and you have to provide the subnet mask also 255.255.255.0. Allow the access SSH, ping, and so on. Okay. Click on OK. So we have just provided the IP address to the interface. Okay. After providing the IP address to the interface secondary, you have to provide the DNS information. So DNS must be 8.8.8.8. This is the global DNS, and secondary, that is 4.4.4.4. And then you have to apply the configuration over the DNS. Okay. So that will start work automatically. Now we have done the first two steps. Step number one, interface configuration. Step number two, DNS. Okay. Now in third step, we have to provide the configuration of NAT and static route. Okay, dear. So how we can do the configuration of static route over here? So you have to go to the static route and create new. So it is asking the some kind of some kind of IP addresses for the same. Okay, dear. So as we are going to connect over the internet, so there is nothing change over here. The destination must be the default route. Okay, but you have to provide a gateway for the same. Now, what will be the gateway? Gateway must be the IP of this network adapter. So, how to find the IP address for the same? So, go to CMD and put a command ipconfig slash all in your computer. Okay. Now, let's go to the network adapter, VMware adapter. Okay, VMnet 8. Okay. So on VMnet 8, we can see that IP version 4 address is 192.168.19.2.1. But dear, this is the IP address provided to the adapter. So second IP address must be provided to this network adapter. So that is means IP address will be 192.168.92.2. This must be the IP address for this network adapter. Okay, dear. So this will become the gateway for the firewall. Let's provide the gateway 192.168.92.2. Select the port for the same. So port 1 is here, that is connected to the wide area network, and close. It will automatically add that well, and click on OK. So we have provided the gateway IP also, and it is working perfectly. Now we have done the three tasks: interface configuration, DNS, net. Next is what? You have to create the policy for the FortiGate firewall. Okay. So how to create the policy for the same? Let's go to policy, firewall policy, and create new. So the name is internet access. Any name you can give. Internet. Okay. Incoming interface. The incoming interface is LAN interface, outgoing interface is port 1. Okay. Source is all. Select all the entries as the source and all the entries for the destination also. So you don't have to change this, and in service also select all. Okay, and close. So after clicking OK, so we can see that the policy has been created over here, and everything is working perfectly. All the four steps done over the firewall also. Now let's go to the PC again, and in the Google Chrome I will try to put the google.com, and internet is working perfectly, right or not? So here we can see that google.com is working, and let's go to the this one, and again try to ping the google.com, so we can see that this is pinging perfectly. Okay, we're getting the response from that, but it is a bit slow, so it will take lots of time to show the results actually. Okay, so let's go to firewall again. So here we can see that the device that is connected is using the Windows. Okay, and that has forwarded the 8.84 bytes, and the bandwidth was 4.18 kilobits per second. Total 7 sessions were there for the internet. Okay, and we can also capture the destination, that when where does it forward the data. So it has pinged the google.com multiple times. Okay, so this is the DNS for the Google. If you have any confusion, you can ask me.